Namaste viewers, welcome to my channel Vedic Ancient Science. Today I'm going to predict for Scorpio ascendant as per Vedic Astrology for the year 2024 and also your January 2024, how it's going to be. But before that, I would like to wish you a very happy and prosperous new year. Uh, and also I want you to know what's your ascendant sign as per Vedic Astrology. For if you don't know what's your ascendant sign, then please do find out. There are many free websites like astrosage.com. Many other websites are there, and you can find out your ascendant sign. It's not your Rashi sign, it's not your moon sign, it's not your sun sign, it's your ascendant sign. And if you find out that it's Scorpio, then you can watch this video. I'm going to divide this year 2024 into two parts. First part till April 22nd, and then the latter part till end of the year, December 2024. So first part, what's happening? You are in trouble. You feel like you're frustrated. You feel like what's going on. Also, it depends upon your natal chart. Okay, but most of the Scorpions, they are going through tough times because Saturn is posited in your fourth house. Fourth house is house of peace, house of happiness, and Saturn is karka of trouble, karka of justice, karka of giving fruits of your karma. So not everybody is like God. Not everybody is perfect. So everybody must have done something wrong related to your mother, related to yourself, your mind, your things. So Saturn is in this house to wherever Saturn sits, it'll do its karma. It'll unbox whatever you have done and it'll give it to you. That's the job of Saturn. So most of them, 90% of people in this world, they are materialistic and they can do whatever they want to achieve because of Rahu. You know, Rahu is kind of tells you go ahead and do this, do that, don't think about it, just think of growing yourself. So this is because of Rahu. And Saturn, he tells you, okay, do whatever you want, I don't care, but I will do whatever I want. So he gives you the results, the fruits of your karmas. So tough time till 2025, mid 2025, Saturn will be in this house. So a lot of things are going on. Jupiter is in your sixth house. In 2024, why I'm dividing this year into two parts, because the only planet that will move its house from Aries to Taurus, that's your sixth house to seventh house. Okay, so Jupiter in this house, along with the aspect of Saturn, as Saturn's third aspect to Jupiter, it's considered to be Parashara technique. So Saturn aspecting Jupiter, and Jupiter is posited in the sixth house. Okay, also Jupiter is aspecting your 10th house, house of your karma, house of your work environment, house of your name, fame, along with Saturn's aspect. It's Saturn's seventh aspect. So two houses that are highly active. That's your sixth house, house of conflicts, house of disease, house of day-to-day routine, house of pets, house of accounting. Okay, so Jupiter in this house is trying to protect you from your enemies. Okay, the concept of malefic and Jupiter, I guess you know the concept of malefic is it'll try to give you materialistic benefits, but at the same time it will deteriorate your body. Jupiter is a benefic planet. So what's happening with Jupiter? It's also is not a part of your 6, 8, 12 houses. So Jupiter is a benefic planet for you, for sure. So it's doing something good for your health. It's trying to protect your health, trying to protect you from enemies. Okay, if you're going through some kind of litigations, then it's trying to protect you, gain something. It's trying to protect you from your enemies in your working environment, because Jupiter is aspecting your 10th house. So it's trying to protect your work environment here. Okay, but what's happening here is Saturn is aspecting your first house along with Rahu. Rahu is also aspecting your first house. That's your Dharm Trikon, your first house. It's you. Okay, so these two malefic planets, Saturn and Rahu, it's creating a Shrapit Yog. Shrapit Yog means curse Yog. It's kind of giving you a lot of frustration. It's developing a lot of frustration. But it'll continue till April 22nd. Then Jupiter will move towards your 7th house. What a relief. Jupiter will be aspecting your first house. So these two malefics, Rahu and Saturn, the energy, their malefic energy on you will be reduced with the change of Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter comes in your 7th house. Looking at your first house will give you relief. But month of January is kind of less troublesome, what I can see, because Venus will be in this house till 18th of January. Okay, so your new year ending, then your new year beginning, new year ending like 2023 and beginning of 2024, the first 15-18 days will be kind of peaceful, kind of it'll give you some relief, not permanent, because Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, and Ketu, these four planets are the destiny makers. They decide what will happen in your life. But the smaller planets like Sun, Mars, Mercury, they decide your monthly, your daily, for a short period of time. So Venus is there in your first house for a short period of time. So Venus is also a benefic planet, although it's a lord of your 12th house. But it will not, benefic planets will not give up, or malefic planets won't give up their qualities. Okay, so Venus will be in your first house till 18th of January. I was talking about your year 2024. So first 4 months will be till April 22nd. What you're going through, the tough times you're going through, the lot of troubles you're going through, a lot of frustrations you're going through, you'll be relieved from that by the movement of Jupiter. But Saturn and Rahu, they are big planets. They are powerful malefics, and Jupiter is a benefic planet for you. Okay, so it'll give you like the kind of trouble, kind of frustration you're going through. It's, if I say 100%, then when Jupiter comes in, it'll reduce to 50%. That's how the Jupiter will tackle it. Won't give you 100% relief. 100% relief will happen when Saturn moves his house. Rahu has just moved to your 5th house. So trouble, if you have children, it'll give you trouble with your children. Okay, but monetarily, it'll give you benefits, because Rahu is aspecting your 9th house. 9th house is house of luck. So monetarily, materialistically, it will give you benefits, but at the same time, your peace of mind is gone. Saturn is in your 4th house. Peace of mind is gone. unless you are a spiritual person, unless you are not into materialistic things, unless you have accepted that pain and losses are part of life, okay, if you have given up everything, then you won't suffer at all. Okay, Rahu won't bother you. And Saturn will, if for this kind of person, Saturn, obviously you have done some good karmas, and Saturn will give you the benefits of it. But what happens is, the planetary positions you're born with, the natal chart, it's based on what you did in your past life. So in the current life, you'll have to deal with what you have done in the past. No matter what you do in your present life, no matter how donate your kidneys, you donate your organs, donate the eyes, you will have to bear the brunt of your past life. So if you're doing some good karmas now, then you may bear the you may reap the fruit in your future life. Probably, if not you, if you've taken moksha, then maybe it'll pass on to your children, okay, in your lineage. Okay, so you have to think about it. And very few people are born with this combination that they will take moksha. For that, you have to see in your natal chart how your 12th house is, what's the position of Ketu, because Ketu is a planet of moksha. So Ketu, the position of Ketu will tell you, the 12th house position will tell you what kind of birth you have taken. Okay, if Ketu is in your 4th, 8th, 12th, then probably you are kind of special, along with aspect of Jupiter in your natal chart, then you're kind of special person, and you may not get next birth. But you have to analyze this in your natal chart. For that, you may consult any of the astrologers, any of the Vedic astrologers, not Occidental or Western astrology, because Western astrology is totally different. Apart from Ayanamsha, I mean, the interpretation maybe it doesn't match with the Vedic. Okay. Recently, I had posted in my community. There was a guy, astronomer and astrologer, called Kepler in 1585. I was watching a documentary regarding this guy, Johnson Kepler. He was from Germany, and he used to give advice to the king. And suddenly I found some thing, that chart which he was handing over to the king, and I found it to be a Vedic chart. And I searched it. If you go to my community section, then you will see that it's a Vedic chart. It's not round. It's not like Western astrology, how they do it. It's Vedic chart with 12 houses, all diamond shaped. So my belief in Vedic astrology has tripled or quadrupled with this. Okay, so this is the thing which will happen in year 2024. Now I'm going to give you, this was a glimpse of 2024, how it's going to be. So after April 22nd, there will be relief. Also, Jupiter will aspect your Ketu. It's kind of good for spiritualism. Okay, the effect of Ketu in your 11th house is also affecting your relationship with your friends, meeting people, meeting with bigger organizations, gains. Maybe you have stopped, maybe it has reduced, maybe you have cut off with the gains. This position of Jupiter will definitely give you some relief. Okay, but major relief can happen only after Saturn moves from your 4th house, because 4th house is your happiness. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the review the predictions for the month of January. For the first 7 days, Venus and Mercury, they are making beautiful conjunction in your first house. That's Lakshmi Narayan Yoga, Venus Mercury in your first house, and fiery, fiery energy in your second house. That's the house of your family lineage. That's the house of your, the way you speak, the, the food you consume. So a lot of fire happening there, and also they are aspecting your eighth house too. So eighth house is lots of ups and downs, your relationship with your in-laws if you're married, house of transformation. So be careful about what how you speak. It'll deteriorate your relationship within your family. It'll spoil it, and anger, the frustration which you're going through, that will affect your family. So be careful. But Venus and Mercury in this house will give you materialistic benefits. So um, you may get satisfied with little bit of happiness which you'll get in the month of January till 18th of Jan. Then after 7th, Mercury will move towards your second house, making conjunction with Sun and Mars. So Mercury is actually the lord of your eighth house. So eighth house lord has gone to your second house, which is which can bring uh, accumulation of wealth, which can increase some wealth. Wealth can come out of nowhere. Transformation in your speech, the fiery energy which you were facing in your family, the kind of conflicts were happening, that will be reduced, because Mercury is a volatile planet. It's kind of flexible planet. It's a planet of communication, and it's the lord of your eighth house and your 11th house. So sudden money, sudden things you can expect. Some kind of gains you can expect. I'm going to give you some important dates at the end of the video, so stick with me. And after 15th of Jan, Sun will be moving towards your third house. Okay, Sun moving in this house. It's a house of your communication. It's a house of your siblings, younger siblings. It's a house of your travel. And Sun is lord of your 10th house. Okay, the 10th house lord in your third house, which is house of the communication. So this can bring a lot of communication in your at your workplace. Okay, so your 10th house, as I told you, is highly active till April 22nd, because of Saturn and Jupiter. They both are aspecting this house, so you can see a lot of good things can happen in the month of, something will happen. Okay, some, depending upon your natal chart. Okay, you can expect some kind of communications, some kind of ego issues can happen with your neighbors. Conflicts with your neighbors can happen, actually, because of ego issues. Okay, because Sun is karaka of ego, and third house is also about your younger siblings, so there could be some ego issues. They may create this persona of having a person with big ego, so this can happen. All right, then after 18th, Venus will be moving towards your second house. Again, beautiful conjunction here. Two Lakshmi yogas are happening in your second house. So definitely money is not the problem in the month of January. Money will come, but at the same time you must look at the Ketu there. sitting in your 11th house, which is trying to tell you, oh, this is not the time, because these bigger planets, they make your destinies. Okay, so definitely there will be gains, but not the way you desire, because 11th house of desires, and Ketu is telling you no desires, please. So you have to put this in your head, and also you have to consider your natal chart. Okay, if you know how to read your natal chart, basically the basic part of your natal chart, like what, where Saturn is, where Jupiter is, things like that, then that will help you a lot. Okay, now I'm going to give you some important dates. You have to note down these dates just to be careful. I would say from 4th of Jan till 7th of Jan, be careful of hospitalization, spending money on yourself, some kind of stuff, luxurious item which is not required that you'll buy. But be careful of your health, basically. Okay, then 17th till 28th of the month, again be careful about your health, the conflicts which you're going through, any litigations. Okay, then from 22nd till 24th of the month, that could be unexpected gains, that could be transformation, unexpected things, unexpected stress can come in. Okay, but what I can see here is there could be some unexpected gains. Okay, if you are into speculative business like stock markets and cryptocurrencies, you may get benefited with this. If you're into lottery, things like that, all the best to you. For business, I would say 28th till 22nd of the month is excellent time for your business. If you want to make things better, then it's a best time. 27th till 29th of the month, also excellent time at your workplace. Some things you can expect on 27th till 29th at your workplace. If you have job, then you can definitely expect some change. Okay, some remarkable things can happen here. If you want some promotion, if you want good things, then you may ask for it from your boss. Then for gains, money coming in. Money coming in can be from 2nd till 4th of Jan. Okay, any kind of gains. And the end of the month, 29th till 31st, some gains you can expect. You can expect gains from 9th till 11th too. Okay, and you must enjoy this time with your family. You must enjoy this time, because as you're going through tough times, very few days are there to enjoy. So when you get this time, you must enjoy it. Okay, and forget about the pains and things like that you're going through. All right, I would say from 13th till 15th, uh, if you want, you can reach out to psychiatrist or psychologist, get into some treatment if you're going through mental issues, especially if you're going through Sarasati. Okay, Sarasati is like when transiting Saturn moving over your natal moon. For example, if your moon is in your 4th house in your natal chart, then it's the peak of your Sarasati. So if you're going through a lot of mental issues, don't hesitate to reach out to doctors, specialists. Okay, if you want to live your life in a better way. All right. So this is all about it for Scorpio for the month of January and also your year 2024. All right. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're liking my video. If you're liking my video, then please do subscribe to my channel and also share it with your loved ones, your friends, your family. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.